Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm SOC Gamer, bringing you another video, and here I've gotten the news that CinemaCon is back for this year, and today Sony just had their panel for their upcoming movies. At the beginning of the day, they did release some character posters for the new Karate Kid, but just a few minutes ago, they actually posted the official title for the next Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland and actually gave us our first real looks at Beyond the Spider-Verse. So today in this video, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts about each of these with you guys. So if you haven't already, go down there, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's dive into these. So as we all know, Tom Holland is currently filming The Odyssey right now with Christopher Nolan and the rest of the cast. And we do know that there is a slim chance that he might be in Doomsday. But we also know that he's busy with this, his fourth Spider-Man movie. And today we officially got the title for the movie, and it's called Brand New Day. In which I believe a while back I did mention that there was that rumor going around that they were going to title the movie this. And it turns out it came true. And looking at the design for this title, they're actually changing it up to like the way how the Spider-Man logo would look like in the TV series. Because the letters definitely kind of shaped like that. And even gave us our release date for the movie, July 31st, 2026. So, not too far away, just one more year, and then we could see this, but Tom Holland, he's gonna be busy, guys, because Odyssey, Doomsday, and now this, he's not gonna have a lot of free time with interviews and everything. But if I did get a chance to interview with him in person, the first thing I would probably ask him is, what is your stress level when you have multiple projects that are due around the same year? Because it seems like when you have to travel back and forth between each set, that just seems like a bit of a hassle for everyone. But now to talk about the big news that they showed. We all know that Across the Spider-Verse, that got released in 2023, and they left on a huge cliffhanger for us. And we've been patiently waiting for them to give us some details for Beyond the Spider-Verse. And they kept on delaying it because most people have not said their lines for the film. But today, Sony finally gave us something that we wanted for a long time. They gave us our first official looks for the movie itself. So in this first image, we have Miles G. Morales as the Prowler in the universe that Miles is currently stuck in, Earth 42, I believe. And the way how they ended off Across the Spider-Verse is where Miles meets this version of him as the Prowler, and he's begging him to let him go so he could save his dad. Here in this next picture, we got Miles and Gwen standing on what looks like some kind of radio antenna from a new universe that looks all paper related. But if you recall from Across the Spider-Verse how things didn't really go very good for both of them in that movie, I think this is a scene where Gwen is going to try to apologize to Miles for not trying to help him earlier when Miguel tried to kill him. But I wonder if Miles is ever going to forgive Gwen for after everything that she did for Miguel. In this next picture, we get both Miles and Prowler, and it seems like in this, they're actually going to have a fight sequence, which I think that will be very interesting to see two Miles Morales fighting each other, with one having Spire abilities and the other being a Prowler. I wonder who would survive the fight. This next one is not too interesting, but it's a picture of Miles upside down, and by the expression on his face, it seems like he's angry. I wonder if this is taking place with him and Gwen, or he's just wanting to have some alone time to think about everything. And then this last picture, we get a picture of Miles riding what looks like a subway bus in the city, and I can't tell if this is his universe or if it's a different one, but it seems like his suit's repaired and everything. So my guess is this could be taking place back on his world, where he's trying to reach his dad and possibly catch up to Spot. But yeah, after seeing these, my mind blew, because we've been waiting patiently for them to give us some details for the movie, especially since they kept on delaying it over and over. But today was Sony's panel, and I wonder whose panel is coming up tomorrow. Let me see. Okay, so tomorrow morning, Lionsgate will have their presentation. So Lionsgate in the morning, and let's see. And then Warner Brothers will come up next. Hopefully they could tell us that Coyote vs. Acme is saved, and it's actually going to be in the works, because I do know that's a lot of people have been wanting from them. And yeah, that will basically end off tomorrow with Warner Brothers giving their presentation. But thanks for hopping on this video. If you haven't already, go down there, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please subscribe. I want to at least try to get to at least 110,000 subscribers by the end of April. But thanks for hopping on this video, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!